Hey everybody, Joe Vanourney, Cherry the Geek TV. We are here at San Diego Comic-Con 2025 talking with Marvin Jones III, who is one of the producers of an exciting graphic novel and soon-to-be film. It's called Defiant, the story of Robert Smalls. Before we start, for those that don't know, who is Robert Smalls and why is his story important and deserving of a graphic novel and soon-to-be film?
Wow, it's a loaded question. Robert Smalls is a black man who was born a slave, tried to buy his freedom from the slave master. The slave master told him he'd sell it for a particular price, and when it came time to ante up on that deal, he changed his mind. So Robert Smalls, in a very defiant fashion, went on to a Confederate naval ship, hijacked the ship with 9 other slave families, and sailed those families into freedom. Became the first black man elected to Congress. Also, even before that, Abraham Lincoln and the administration of Abraham Lincoln was so impressed with him, the Union Army allowed him to be responsible for enlisting black men to fight in the Civil War. The Union Army, as well as Abraham Lincoln, also gave him, for commandeering the ship, they gave him the ship, made him captain of the ship. And he went out on the Union side and fought 13 battles at sea and won. And he did a whole bunch of other stuff I can go on and on about. He's a true American superhero, man. And it's a real story, and it's all true. And the fact that we don't know about it and are learning about it in schools is a shame. So we're telling the story.
So just days before San Diego Comic-Con 2 years ago is when the Kickstarter launched for the graphic novel.
Yeah, it's been that long.
And it was a huge success. And now, about a month ago, the book came out. The book's a huge success. Selling out. What's it been like seeing the enthusiasm from the readers, from schools, from libraries, from bookstores? And what's the challenge in these crazy times when there are some people in some states that are actively working against telling stories like this and actively trying to remove books and remove books from libraries and schools?
Well, and honestly, and I appreciate you saying all that. I think God is in the details, man. You can't stop what God has planned, honestly, and his story is so remarkable, as many other stories are remarkable that aren't being told. It just takes us to take responsibility. And we do our best, and I think God does the rest. So we've been doing our best to put this project together in a form and fashion that is viable to the masses, accessible to the masses, and now the masses have it, and they're receiving it in a way that's pretty overwhelming, just from a graphic novel perspective, and it's creating the playing field for the film, and I agree, like in what you're saying, to add to that, like, in this time when so many stories and so much truth is being suppressed, right? What it does is it creates an appetite for the truth, though. So we're feeding that appetite with this project.
So the book's out, huge success. Now we're looking towards the future, new film focus. What can you tease about the type of movie we're going to get? What do you hope to see with this?
It is a heartfelt action film rooted with humor. So it's a heartfelt action film with humor, rooted in truth and in history, right? That is fact checked and it's jarring, because when you watch the film, like when you read the book, you'll wonder to yourself, why don't I know about this? How do I not know about this? I know about this superhero and this guy and this, but I don't know about this superhero right here. And he's real, and he's doing things that if I am just patient, persistent, and use perseverance, I can do even in my own life in ways. So.
I can't wait for that film. Film's coming soon, but in the meantime, you can get the Defiant, the story of Robert Smalls, graphic novel.
Anywhere graphic novels are sold. Amazon, you can go to Defiant.com and get it. You can go Legion. Anywhere graphic novels are. It's sold out, I think, at a couple places. I think it's sold out on Defiant.com, Defiantproject.com. But I think they just put some more up, and I think Amazon is sold out, but they just ordered a bunch more, like it's been selling out. We've been having to make more books and get them as fast as we can.
It's a good book, people.
Yeah.
Seek it out. We're looking forward to that movie. Stay tuned to Cherry the Geek TV for more coverage here at San Diego Comic-Con 2025.
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you.